What's up, internet people, Hive communities, Ureka here. I haven't been around for a while much, but I have always been checking in on Hive, always interacting and keeping up with what's going on. I've just been very busy working on numerous other projects that I had to work on, but definitely now getting back into Hive, and I'm very excited to see some of the changes that are happening. Very excited by VSC to see the smart contracts coming to life, and thought I'd take an opportunity to bring back the Eureka community, which I used to run. It was a social network which I built myself over a number of years before Steam even existed. And at a certain point, I integrated Steam into it. And then when Justin Sun caused the problems that he did, I basically gave up because I was being censored by Google already, was finding it very difficult to get traffic. And yeah, it just seemed like the investment I needed to put into it wasn't worth the benefits at that time. But things have moved on, things have changed, and very excited to announce and show you here that I'm in the process of creating a new UI for for Hive and for Eureka. I'm going to go full steam ahead or full Hive ahead to integrate Eureka into Hive and yeah, add some new features actually, which have never been live on Hive before. So I won't go into all of those now. I won't spoil the surprise, but I will show you around what I've made so far. So as you can see, this layout is inspired by some of the existing UIs on Hive. It's not groundbreaking, but it's quite nice and it works nicely. We've got the same kind of style of post layouts that we have on the other sites. We can switch between hot, new, and trending, basic stuff, and we've got these tags. If we go into the login page, I'll log in using Keychain. Everything's working real quick at the moment, which is nice. I think this might actually be the fastest working Hive site I've seen so far. I haven't got my own API. It's just working well. So I'm now signed in. You can see that I can view posts from people I'm following. We've got a favorite system as well. I haven't actually added any favorites, but yeah, that's working. And obviously we've got the post from my communities as well, because I'm a member of quite a few. You can see up here, these are all the ones I'm a member of. You can see the ones I'm an admin of. If we come through to the Eureka community, which is one I've been building a little bit, we can see we've got all the standard stuff. Um, Join, leave, settings, and you can see the team members here and the posts for the community. So that's pretty nice. This is all, as you can see, relatively basic, but the basics are working, which is the important thing. So the searches are working as well. Very nice. I think actually my favorite search out of all the sites I've used, this one seems a bit more reliable, friendly, and easy to get my head around. Yeah, it might be that actually that search is not 100% working for communities. I'm pretty sure there's some with love in them. I'll get that fixed. So yeah, we have the create page as usual, create posts, send them to communities, all the basic normal stuff. And notifications are actually working, which is pretty nice. And if we go to profile, we'll see my profile. And you can see the same sort of info you see everywhere else. You can update your profile. You can view the comments and replies and so on. We also have a wallet page with all the wallety type things on it, transactions, delegations, Hive power, staking, savings, etc. And we have a settings page which allows us to change the currency that's used on the wallet page, not safe for work stuff, beneficiaries. We can also choose the API servers like we can on PaidD as well. That's pretty cool. We've got muted accounts and so on. And yeah, that's a brief overview of it. So as you can see, it's not cutting edge at the moment as such, but it's not bad. And you can also filter by these tags as well. I forgot to mention that. So what I'm intending on doing with this, as I mentioned, I want to actually add some really cutting edge features to this, which hopefully I'll do in the next few weeks. In addition to the unmentionable features, I do want to integrate some smart contracts, which I'll be doing using VSC, and I'm definitely interested to hear people's ideas of what they'd like to see implemented. Haven't really talked to anyone about that yet. There's obviously the idea that we could create an eBay on Hive. That's one of the most obvious ideas. That's probably not for Eureka. The goal for Eureka really is for it to be a free speech place, which is excellent for sharing information. So I'm going to be putting in tools for information sharing. I might integrate the wiki that's been developed um, by Farseam. It hasn't really been used a whole lot yet, so I might put my own version of that in here and do some clever customizations. I've really got a big list of things that I've always wanted to see on these kinds of sites that have never been done, which I think will really help build community around knowledge sharing, which could be used in so many ways, from invention to problem solving to activism to healing each other, sharing what we've learned in our journeys, and making that information really accessible instead of it being lost as it is on sites like Facebook by design, really, down a memory hole of dopamine addiction and the next new thing and the next new advert and grabbing your attention and distracting you from what you were really interested in a few days ago that now you don't even remember anymore. So the idea is really to magnetize your attention to the things that you're really interested in, and build community around that rather than constantly being distracted by noise and people trying to make money. Yes, obviously you can get outvoted here, and there definitely will be sizable upvotes available for people that use this platform and that use um, the Eureka community in the form of curation. Definitely will be doing that. But the aim is to make this people centric and to give people tools they need to heal, balance, and evolve, which was the ultimate goal of Eureka all along. The tagline for the original Eureka site was the Earth Heart community, and that's what I want this to become, really, which is a place for heart-centered being and connecting and growing and solving the world's problems peacefully rather than constantly trolling each other and attacking each other. There's not much I can do if people bring that energy, but that's not the goal, and they won't thrive because that's not what this is about. That's not the intentions. And people are going to find they have a lot more success here through being supportive of each other. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to post this up to Hive, make my first post through this system now, and look forward to reading your comments. And also, if you do want to support this project, please definitely do delegate, send any tokens you want to send to me at Eurosol at Hive. That will definitely help me out while doing this, because I'm probably not going to run any adverts on this site, and I do want to keep it as grassroots as possible in a sense. I'm going to build it anyway, but the more money I have available, the quicker it will happen, and the more fun it's going to be, and the more features I'm going to be able to build into it. So feel free to do that. I may go for a DHF proposal at some point, but I want to get it more exciting first to grab people's attention. So yeah, please do join the Eureka community. Come and check the site out once it's live. It's not live yet at the moment. If you go to eureka.org, ureka.org, at the moment you will see the existing version of the site that's up there, which is actually based on Ecency. That's not this site. You're welcome to use that, but it's a little bit old, the code there, and you may as well just use your existing favorite site like Ecency or Big D to navigate through Eureka community at the moment. But in the next week or two, I should get this live and I'll make another post. And yeah, I'll see you there. Take care.